there's not one that's just perfect for every situation.
Well, we're going to go over all of them and how to actually present the gun and make your hits from those readies and carry positions. The first one we have is the contact ready. Contact ready is basically I'm on target, but I'm looking over. I'm basically just looking over the front sight. So I don't want to be up on sights, and this really comes into play when we talk about rifle and stuff. Because nothing against rangers or anything, but the rangers like to run around with their eyes up on the their eyes up in the optics, and they can't see anything around them because they're just so scope locked. They're looking through the soap straw, and that can actually happen a lot with the even with pistol, because people want to be up on gun and looking downrange, and they're just looking over through their front sight, and everything else is blurry around them, and they have no peripheral vision. So all we do to fix that is just lower the gun a couple inches and look over the top of the front sight. Now, instead of being scope locked on my front sight, I have peripheral vision again, and I can see what's going on around me. So just a contact ready, just a little,
just as though you're contacting someone, but you don't know if
exactly.
It's
illegal. So like I'm Chad's a suspect. I'm like, put your hands up, put your hands up. You know, stop moving. You know, whatever my commands are. But I can look, I can still see his hands and see everything. And if I have to shoot, I can actually shoot from there without even having to bring the gun up to bear with sights on target. I can actually shoot from here, and I'll do a demo and show you guys that in a minute. So contact ready. We're just gonna mounting the gun, just bringing it up, and making your hits. Next is the low ready. The low ready is I have my gun down 45 degrees. The gun down 45 degrees. I can search this way. I can do whatever I need to do this way. It's not one of my favorite positions because it makes you kind of vulnerable, but it does have its purpose. It does have its applications. So low ready, and then to get up on gun, to mount the gun from here, I'm bringing it up into a compression, raising the gun up to my eyeballs and pressing out. So basically we call it drawing a J. We call it drawing the J. So drawing a J and presenting the gun. I elevate and extend. Bring it up, I'm drawing a J, elevate and extend. That's how, and I can actually, I'll show you guys committed trigger here in a minute too. I can actually get on gun here and start shooting as I press the gun out. It's called a committed trigger. We'll talk about that too.
I've used a low ready in the street when I'm going like between buildings. I'm coming up to a call, I hear gunfire, my gun comes out, I'm in that low ready, but I wouldn't search a building, for example, where the bad guy could be right around the corner. But I need to move from point A to point B, and there's nobody in between me. I've used that low ready for that, more for a movement-based carry, if you will.
So we've got contact ready, and then we have the low ready. Low ready, elevate, extend. That's the low ready. Compress ready. The next one's compressed ready. Compressed ready. I'm bringing my arms in. I'm locking my elbows in and into my ribs, like so, and I can actually shoot from here. And we'll show you guys that. We'll let you shoot from here a little bit. People freak out about this position, but it's a pretty good position to work in. So compressed. And also, if bad guy's charging at me, I can bring that gun back into compression and shoot from here. I don't want to put the gun out here so you can grab it and knock it offline. I can actually bring it back into compression and shoot from here. So compressed ready. And to mount the gun from there, just elevate and extend. It's the last half of the J. You guys remember shooting the J. So compression, I elevate and extend. High ready. We'll talk about the high ready. The high ready is one of my favorite positions. You can actually move. You can search with this position. You can move. You can run. Do all kinds of things. It's a really good position. I'm basically bringing that gun back, elbows up at 45 degrees, arms up 45 degrees. I'm looking right over that front sight, right over the muzzle of my target. It's a really good position. All I have to do from here to mount the gun is we call it ringing the doorbell. I'm just going to punch that gun out, ring the doorbell, and shoot. Punch out, shoot. Everybody got that?
One thing real quick on that is if you do choose that, which is a favorite of, like he said, for moving around and doing things, be aware that we call it the gun gets heavy, and we'll remind you that we're practicing that. What people tend to do is they start getting lazy and the gun starts to use gravity and come down. And obviously if I'm standing here with Chris, that can be a problem. So just be aware of that.
And again, not all are created equal, right? Can we bring it back?
Yep.
So we like all these other positions, contact ready, low ready, all these. But how do you think, if I'm in a stack with Pete, how do you think he feels about that high ready position? Or that compressed ready position?
I vote no.
You should feel terrible.
Right?
You ought to feel like that's a bad idea.
So you might want to pick something else, and that will bring us to the next one. We call this the diamond or the stool. Everybody heard of the stool position before? Basically, I'm laying the gun on top of my support hand, and I can rest like this. I can actually walk around like so, and then just drop it. a big boy and walk up range, whatever I need to do. So from the diamond position, I rotate my hands together, basically coming up into a compression, and elevate and extend. Again, that's bring them up, merge my hands, elevate and extend. That's the diamond position.
The big thing with that is you have your empty hand underneath your gun.
Empty hand underneath. You don't want it on top because then bad things can happen. So empty hand underneath, support hand, merge, elevate, and extend.
What if you're following someone into a building?
That could be an option.
This is a good option.
That's
right
a good
here.
option if he's your friend.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Some guys kind of bring it up here.
That's a great option.
So they can rotate and merge.
Chris about to show you another option.
But the other one is a half diamond. Basically, the half diamond is I just take that support hand away. Now I can block, strike if I have to, search with a flashlight.
There might be
Grab
a
someone.
thread over here, and Chris realizes it's there. I'm Chris's friend. He half diamonds. He uses his hand to move me.
Yep.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I didn't even know there was a problem.
Yeah.
And now Chris can bring his gun to bear.
So half diamond. That's the half diamond. So to come in position with that, I'm just going to merge my hands together, elevate and extend. So this hand, I don't want to come back this way to merge my hands. You see how the problem with that'd be bad. I bring my hand down underneath the gun, merge my hands together, and elevate and extend. Everybody got that? There's another one, we're not going to do it with you guys, but there's another one called the holster index, and all that is, and depending on the holster that you have, the holster index, I bring that gun back and rest it on the front of my holster. And this is good if I have to escort somebody. Like we teach it to our executive protection guys. So if I have to escort somebody, I can actually run with that holster index. That's another one, another option. Again, not all are created equal. Pick a favorite, utilize it correctly, and we'll go with that. But everybody has one that they like. I like the high ready. That's one of my favorites. Some people like the low ready. But again, not all are created equal, and each has their place, each has their purpose. Everybody got that. All right, I'm going to do a quick live fire demo for you guys.